Good afternoon, guys, and welcome to another review from me, Matt, the Better Berserker. Hope you guys are well, enjoying your weekend, whatever you're getting up to and whatever you're doing. Still furloughed off of work, so I'm here indoors doing another review for you guys. But I hope you're well and you're staying safe wherever you are in the world, whatever you guys have been getting up to. Huge, massive thank you from the bottom of my heart to each and every single one of you out there that's watching my videos, liking my videos, commenting on them, subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, because this is where I'm trying my hardest to help promote, support, advertise only small brands, individuals and craftsmen out there that are making some really truly amazing products, and not these huge massive faceless brands. And let's face it, they've got a shed ton of money that they can sling into promoting, marketing and advertising their products that these smaller brands simply do not have, which is why more often than not you'll see them taking to social media like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter to kind of advertise their products. And we need to help and support them as much as we can, because more often than not they're putting their own time, their own effort, their own money into what they're doing. It's more often than not a make or break situation for them, and we really need to get behind them and support them. Now, with all reviews that I do on my channel, all of my reviews always have been and always will be completely honest, completely unbiased, and everything I do is my honest opinion. As with all reviews I do as well, links will be down below in that description box, so please be sure to give them some help, some follows and some support wherever you can, and try and buy from small brands wherever you possibly can. So I need my glasses from this. Excuse me, still having issues with my throat this afternoon. But this is the second part in a review that I started doing for Green Man Honey. 3 parts in total. I've done part 1, so please be sure to check out part 1. This is part 2 of. And he's very kindly sent through some products for me to have a look at, see what I think of, give you guys my honest opinion. So here is the card. I'm not going to go through everything as I did in so much detail as the last review that I done, but the original one is still there, as so are all the other reviews that I've ever done. Green Man Honey and Nature's Sweet Magic, historical beekeeping and candle making displays, world honey sweets, savoury honey treats, dragon egg candles, historical candle making, natural raw honey, 100% pure beeswax, honey, soaps and balms, beeswax melts, sustainable and historical beekeeping, info at greenmanhoney.co.uk, online markets and events, of which he travels to. So basically what he does is left the complete rat race, gone and lived or is living off grid, which is absolutely amazing. I wish I could do that. I really do. Love the idea of sort of my own vegetable pot, growing what I need, making what I need and everything else, as opposed to living in this stupid rat race we live in. So he does sustainable and historical beekeeping and candle making as well. He's a one-man company, and he does a living history beekeeping displays, about bee skep makings, tending bees, honey harvesting, rendering the beeswax, making beeswax candles. Often can be seen at Jorvik Viking Festival, which, to be honest, I've never ever been to. I was supposed to have gone to Jorvik Viking Festival to meet up with someone a couple of years ago. It never happened because I was severely let down. But hopefully, because I think it's February every year, that February coming up of next year, God's watching. Hopefully, I really want to attend that, because that's one of those things on my bucket list that I really want to do. Jorvik Viking Festival, he does other markets and stuff like that. And he's also trading at farmers markets. His web shop's opened up on the 12th of May. All of the products that were sent through, which is completely amazing in its own right. was all made out of recyclable packaging. Everything he does is from renewable energy sources, which again is great. And these are the second range of products that he has sent through. Links will be down below. Anything that is left over as well, once he has made his things, he makes fire starters and other bits and pieces. So literally nothing goes to waste whatsoever. Beeswax also, just in case you didn't know, is one of the oldest methods of making candles. Goes back to medieval times. It's got a longer shelf life. It burns brighter due to the high melting point of the wax. It's a renewable resource, and it's safe as well for people that have respiratory problems, and helps also deodorize air. There we go. So the products that he has sent through. Now, these are in no particular order whatsoever. I literally, because everything was kind of like wrapped up in tissue paper when it turned up, I've unwrapped a few, and I've unwrapped another few, and these are the second ones that have been sent through. So first of all, we have sweets in a box. This is the box that it came in, with a thank you on the front. There's some little bees on the front. Thank you. And underneath, warning, obviously, setting fire to stuff is dangerous if it's left unattended. What else is there? To prevent serious injury. Yeah, that sort of thing. Inside was a business card. Also inside of here, you get 6 World Honey Sweets as well, which are ridiculously good. I've started this morning on advice having the, where is it? Which ones were they? The Precious Honey with herbs and propolis. An acquired taste, I have to admit. I'm going to stick one in my mouth while I'm doing the review, just so you can't hear what I'm saying. Milk and honey. The sweets that this chap does is absolutely knock your head off good. One of my favourite ones, just completely going off kilter for a second, are the Dutch soft honey and licorice. They are to die for, and so are the honey ones. I've been munching my way through them. Don't need to worry about sore throat problems anymore. I've got type 3 diabetes, or type 2, type 1 diabetes. Never mind. So this is really cool, because the candle, sorry, gone off track then. The candle and sweets in a box, this one, comes with a little candle inside, varying designs and stuff. 6 sweets as well, and also comes with a little bee charm, which is pretty damn cool, you know. You just wear it as a bracelet, which I probably will do actually, because I just don't give a damn. This is really nice. This is one of those things that is nice as just a thank you present. Plus, I've come up with the ridiculous idea that this would be so cool to have as kind of like wedding favours, little Christmas presents, dinner parties and stuff like that, where you've got table settings. Just a nice little way of saying thank you for turning up, thank you for, I don't know, just thank you for thank you. And really, really nice design. There you go. There's the little candle that was including in this. You can see the little bees on the front. And when I opened the box to sort of like look at the products and everything before I was going to review them, literally the smell that came out was just beautiful. Sort of deep, rich, sweet honey smell. So that, in my own opinion, is a beautiful thing. Just if you want to say thank you to someone, if you're having a dinner party, wedding. If I'd have known that back in January when me and my wife reviewed our wedding vows, which, touch wood, I'm going to be hopefully doing again next year, just because why the hell not? You only live once. But yeah, ridiculously good idea as wedding favours and everything. Also included was one of my actual favourites of the pieces that were sent through, was the Celtic Warrior. If you look at the intricate Celtic knotwork that's gone into that. Obviously, as you know, being a berserker, Viking beard mat, I love my whole Viking theme stuff and everything. Even if you look, you've got the can't think triquetra knots in there. The carving or sculpting on this is absolutely phenomenal. And the thing that I do like about Green Man Honey as well is you can buy a candle for a candle. They, as you'll see in the other video that I done, they do the box sets of just regular sort of wax candle, sort of round ones. Excuse me 1 second, I'll get them. Gives me a chance to cough as well. I'm back. So yeah, they do kind of like your regular candles for everyday burning and stuff like that, which is cool, tea lights and everything else. But some of these, the sculpts on them are so beautiful. If you look on the shelf up there, you can see the lion, the rampant lion next to my Scottish coat of arms, which is up there as well. And where is he? You can see the 2 tinned candles by Green Man Honey either side there. And if I slightly swiveled round to where my PlayStation, oh, you're not going to see it, PlayStation is, you can see the other skull down there as well. So some of these are actually just really nice as kind of like a sculpture and don't need to burn them, which I'm not going to be doing with this chap because he is absolutely beautiful. There are candles for burning, there are candles for just looking at and enjoying. I really, really love this one. Love the work that's gone into it. The Celtic knotwork and everything. I've got, I mean, which arm is it? I've forgotten now. Yeah, got all my sort of Celtic and everything. Even on this one, sort of triquetra and everything like that, because I really like it. So yeah, not going to be burning him. Sorry if I'm waffling. Next, we have the limited edition tin sets. These come in limited edition runs of 100. Green Man Honey, Sustainable and Historical Beekeeping, www.greenmanhoney.co.uk. Avalon Candles, Historical Candle Making, Living History and Displays. So you get a tin. This is number 1 out of 100. Definitely not going to be burning this then. It's also signed at the side. Comes in a tin. Nature's Sweet Magic, www.greenmanhoney.co.uk. Inside you will find, without cutting my thumb off, the lid that I obviously untinned or unpeeled. There was a few sweets as well, business card and a ridiculously beautiful fleur-de-lis honey or beeswax candle. And that's the thing, the work that's gone into these, they are so beautiful that it's kind of like, I don't want to set fire to them. I'd rather set fire to a stupid tea light than I would these, because these are a work of art. They are limited edition. The cost of these is £9. Like I said in the review before, going back to my old notes, there is, if you use a code, which I'll go into at the end, one of these gets donated, and code 1066 Battle of Stamford, British Society. If you enter the code, drink mead, minimum order of £20, one of the surprise candles and £1 of each order gets donated to the cause, which is absolutely great. If you don't know about the Battle of Stamford Bridge, Berserker on a bridge held back the English while the Vikings escaped. But anyway, getting on, I'll say that again at the end. Next up on the list is the Big Red Cola Dude. Those of you that are not heathens, that are into Christmas, and to be honest, I'm into both, because I was brought up with Christmas and everything, and as I got older and everything, you kind of change your views a bit. But here's mentally detailed. I mean, if I just turn around, look at even into his kind of fur on his back and everything. The detail in this is just ridiculous. The bear, the gifts, the presents, his face and everything. How the hell can you set fire to something as kind of cool looking as that? And he's going to stand up there on the shelf. Again, same with Mr. Scully here. He's not going anywhere. And moving on, we have Kunibert, the little knight. Where are you? Now, bless him, he was the one that... Off you go, Cola dude. He was the one that turned up with a break in his shield, bless him. Everything else, out of all the products that arrived, this chap, he had a broken shield. Which, as you can see, I have fixed. I've kind of put some wax at the back of him, attached his shield back to him, and just to let you know, big fat red cola dude, £10.50, which is no money whatsoever. Really nice Christmas display if you want to make one table piece, because Christmas is coming. Sorry, I've got a sweet in my mouth still. So this is Kunibert, the little knight. Absolutely amazingly sculpted, if you look as well. Cool for any little chap's bedroom, or for anyone that likes knights or Vikings or anything like that. Really, really cool. I've tried to fix him the best that I could. Unfortunately, something had clipped against the shield and popped, as you can see, that side off. But he's done it. And bearing in mind, the price of this little fella is only £3. It is literally no money whatsoever. What I do need to get from Green Man Honey, which I'm going to be ordering soon, is another lion to go the other side where Rudolph is sitting up there, either side of my Scottish coat of arms. This is Archimedes the Owl, retailing in at £9. You can see all the lines and the feathers, and hopefully if I spin him round as well, the detail in it is ridiculous. This is going to have a hell of a long burn time on it. That's a pigeon. There you go. I don't know. I can't do owl impressions. But again, another stunning design. And that's the thing that I like about Green Man Honey. They're just coming out with different stuff all the time. All the time. There's something new. There's plaques coming out and everything. And I really love supporting these small brands and individuals that are just literally making some amazing products. Also, we have a little traditional bee skep, which is where bees go to do their bee business. Archimedes the Owl, just to let you know, I hope I said this, was £9, which again is no money because I've seen a lot more expensive candles looking a lot worse than that. The bee skep is coming in at £3. Again, a lot of burn time in this. And again, the actual quality that's gone into making is just ridiculous. Nothing seems to have come out and sort of like, yeah, that'll do. Everything's kind of gone that extra mile just to make it really stand out. And still sucking the sweet. The last two that I'm going to be looking at in review too, a bit girly, I know, but the craftsmanship that's gone into them is ridiculous. And this is the fairy square and the fairy oval candles. They are just beautiful. Now, to be honest, if I was to go to a local craft shop and buy these, I would expect to spend anywhere up to around about a tenner for them. But they're coming in each under a fiver at £4.50. And I know I sound like something off of QVC already, or such sort of shows, but these are beautiful. You know, how can you burn something that's as pretty and as nice as that? And like I said, this is the thing that I like about Green Man Honey. That he's out on his own, he's doing his own thing, he's trying to do the best that he can. He's trying to create a living for himself and his dogs. It's creating some amazing products, but each product I've reviewed so far, the craftsmanship in it has been absolutely amazing. I can understand burning a candle for a candle, which is why, like I said, you've got the rolled candle sets. Where's my original notes gone? I've lost my notes. Somewhere, probably on the floor somewhere. But yeah, you've got regular candles for just burning and tea lights. Oh, it's on here. Sorry. Excuse me. You can tell I do all this live. Skull Warrior, Birchwood, Throne, Sheep, Heart, Rose Gold. 25 quid for the original assorted candles. Loads of different sizes in there, which is fine for just kind of burning on a day-to-day basis. They're all fully wicked all the way through. There's a business card as well in there, and you get the little bee pins. Do bless them. But some of these I'm just never going to burn, you know, like the fairy ones, the fleur-de-lis, the big red cola dude, the owl and the skull. They're just far too beautiful. They're kind of like little works of arts in their own. And I cannot rate Green Man Honey enough and what they're trying to do, what they're trying to create, bring back some live history sort of things and traditional styles of making stuff as opposed to paraffin wax, which is, you know, isn't so good and everything. Plus they do a fantastic range of sweets too. I cannot rate Green Man Honey high enough, which is why out of 40, due to customer service, him wanting to kind of please and accommodate whatever he can, I'm scoring him straight up 40 out of 40. The prices, even with the skull, the Celtic Warrior, I was going to assume sort of like 20 quid, 15 quid. But for £9, it's just really, really good value. And if you have got anyone out there, male, female, weddings, birthdays and stuff, there is something out there for everyone. Links are going to be down below. I've now got to tidy this lot away. But I hope you've enjoyed the second part of the review for Green Man Honey, Avalon Candles, Off-Grid Caravan. Please, please, please show them some support, give them some help, give them a follow. Truly, truly amazing products. Have a great afternoon. Thank you to Green Man Honey for sending these through. Absolutely stunning products. Cannot fault them at all. Thank you. Have a good one. Wherever you are in the world, by the way, keep on taking care of each other. Keep on helping, supporting each other, and above all, sorry, I forgot. Keep on loving each other because you do only live once. Make the most of it. Try and help others. Look after each other. Hope to see you soon, guys. Thank you.